From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Tonight, we'll see Miami as they play against the Clippers. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. Derrick Rose is out there with Butler. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. And for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Terrence Mann is out there with Jackson. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward.
Here we go.
And here's Jackson. George outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bryant. And they're on the run. Paul George pulls it in. Jackson outside. Back to George.
Away team foul. Kobe Bryant. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to George. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
You can't leave somebody that wide open when Jackson's running the show. Reggie will find him every time.
Now here's Rose. Outside Butler. Back to Rose. 4-3. Here's O'Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the away team, Shaquille O'Neal. One shot.
And that one misses. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Now here's Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Was taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. And he had to bring much faster help than that.
He buries it from 3.
When Rose is in the zone at the arc, he's dangerous. I mean, zeroes in on the hoop and 6.
And George with the jam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Rose. Launches it. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Bryant against George. Stolen by Bryant. On the break. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
I mean, so experienced. Tell me something Rose hasn't seen on the court. I mean, he reads the D like a book.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jackson against Rose. There's a screen. Jackson, pass to George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Rose against Jackson. It's tipped. In transition. Deflected.
Show me some of that signature explosiveness. Rose sending it back. Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Takes a 13-footer. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Jackson finds Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's the big fella getting all worked up. He loves those throwdowns.
Pass from Reggie Jackson. The away team calls timeout.
.146 left to play in the first quarter. Here's James with the drive and slam dunk by James.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Jackson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For three, Covington. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Kennard against Jordan. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, hell, the king. There's no stopping Brian on the bounce.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 3. Here's Coffey. Curry with a steal. Here's Jordan. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Kennard on the take. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's Kennard's ability to create that sets him apart. I mean, gets inside, finds himself a shot.
Jackson against Curry. Tipped. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Kennard. Covington, a screen on Jordan. Kennard into the lane, and the basket is good. Kennard's gotten his second bucket.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
The three from Curry. 3 seconds left. O'Neal. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. So, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Clippers up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Stephen Curry is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 1. Pass to Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Stephen Curry.
Oh, come on. How great is Jackson at earning these calls, especially from the interior where he's very crafty.
And that one falls for Jackson. Rose has checked in for Stephen Curry. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Well, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
from deep. Rose. The rebound by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Mann. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Rose. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Rose. On the wing, Isaac. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's not what they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Now Los Angeles with it. Jackson outside. With some arc. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Rose driving in. He gets it in there. Rose has got 5 points.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just an outstanding job, accepting the physicality, pummeling his way through.
Here's Mann. Butler covering. Butler with a steal. In transition. Here they come. Three-pointer. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's Miami's ball. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Substitution for your home team. Avita Zubac, Paul George, Rodney Hood.
Pass to Batum. Back to Hood. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Jordan's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Clock at 2. Lets it go from 14. Hood can't get it to go. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Rose, the pass to Isaac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Something else I've liked is how well they pressure the ball handler. They're really doing a great job of forcing turnovers.
The first free throw is good. Powell, he's checked in for Batum. Both free throws good from Isaac.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Jackson against Jordan. Zubac with a screen on Jordan. Here's Jackson. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Oh, man, what amazing speed and body control by Jackson. Once he penetrates inside, he's searching for the foul on his shot.
At the line for your home team, Reggie Jackson at the stripe. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Oh, and Jackson is not just a terrific shooter, but a fantastic defender as well, using his great speed on both ends.
Covington's checked in for Hood. That one's no good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James, more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
So it's the home team now. 4-point game. Up top, George. Covered by Bryant. It's stolen by James. Jackson against Jordan. Pass to Jones. Back to Jordan. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. And it's a 7-point Miami lead. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, assisting at career high rates. We know Father Time is probably going with Father Time the longest round.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Bryant. Pass to Covington. 1:11 left to play in the half. And that one drops.
You got to be wary of Covington. He's excellent at knowing when to shoot from these in-between spots.
Jordan against Jackson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Kennard, he's checked in for Paul George.
His first personal foul. Shooting for the away team, Michael Jordan at the foul line for one.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Here's Coffey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jackson outside. Drills it from deep.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Curry against Jackson. Drive by Curry. Here's O'Neal. Beyond the arc. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Curry against Jackson. To the right side. The three. And the basket by Coffey.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Miami Heat leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been quite a game for Jonathan Isaac.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Terrence Mann is out there with Reggie Jackson, and it's George in at the 3 spot. Now here's Bryant. Here's Butler. The rebound by Mann.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And for Miami, they've got Kobe Bryant. Derrick Rose is out there with Butler. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's O'Neal, back to Butler. Bryant outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Bryant's got 6 points.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
George against Bryant. And there's the rejection. Rose outside. George with the block.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters.
And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 9.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The visitors with the ball. 6-point lead. Rose against Jackson. Rose outside. Over Jackson. Rose finds Butler. To baseline Jay. Shot clock at 5. Zubac with the steal. Pass to George. Offensive rebound. And some solid defense from Butler. Isaac left side. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Zubac. Back to O'Neal. They're running. It's deflected. Here's Batum. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
More than comfortable catching and firing. Got to be aware of Batum. He has a ton of confidence in himself.
And it's Miami's ball. Isaac with a screen on Jackson. Rose, the pass to Isaac. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
Timeout for the home team.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Rose against Jackson. Pass to Batum. Fires the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 5-point game.
That's how you go. That's how you go.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From 8 feet away, that one off the back iron and out. Jackson's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. From deep, Rose. On the wing, Bryant. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Zubac. Outside Butler. Pulls it from the top of the key. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. Ooh, poked away. Pass to man. Now here's Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team.
Here's Curry. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got his second basket.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. To win the drought. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 7.
The range of Kennard's shot just keeps getting better. He's a real threat at the arc.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jordan. James outside. Back to Jordan. Up and over Kennard. Jordan misses.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Jackson outside. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's stolen by James.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Heat, they're up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Come on!
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 10. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Paul George out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jackson. And it's Coffey in at the 2.
This is the force that is LeBron James. Now, when he takes off like this, get ready for a show.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's George. Jackson finds George. Jackson outside. Shoots over Curry. James with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. Now Jordan. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Jones. And the 3 off target. Here's George. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This is why Kennard's teammates appreciate it. He's good at sharing the wealth when they're uncovered.
The away team calls timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra said to the team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Home team basketball.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's George. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Outside Butler. And he drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Such a solid athlete. That's nice overall quickness. When Butler gets going downhill, good luck in trying to stop him.
Jimmy Butler.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Miami.
All those block shots. Take a break. That's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
You gotta love how Butler has grown as a leader on the floor. I mean, it's obvious he enjoys playing with the team-first mentality. He sets a good example for his role guy.
Now here's George. He takes it in. Oh, and Bryant with the block. 6 to shoot. Here's Batum. Isaac covering. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Home team ball.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Away team ball.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by 11. Rose against Jackson. Isaac with a screen on Jackson. Looking to end this cold spell. Pass to O'Neal.
Home team foul. Nicholas Batum. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Okay,
finish!
That's what I'm talking about.
Kobe Bryant.
How about Butler's smooth moves? Superb at getting creative with the ball.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Yes, such a
foul.
skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
For your home team, at the charity stripe, Paul George. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
George hits them both. Here's Rose. Down low. Stolen. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. For 3, George. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jackson against Rose. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man, the basketball IQ of Rose on display. I mean, it's just excellent work breaking down the D in the pick and roll.
O'Neal's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Stolen by Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
So it's the home team now. 15-point game. Here's George. It's deflected. Outside Butler. Pass to Isaac. Driving inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Batum shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Zubac. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 17. Jackson against Butler. Back to Batum. Shot clock at 6. Jackson outside. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Outside Butler. Pass to Isaac. There's 45 seconds left in the game. And here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, the athleticism Butler has is so impressive. I mean, he just leaps off the ground to throw it down.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. George against Bryant. Out to the right wing. Here's Batum. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bryant outside. Isaac outside. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Butler. Money on the 19-footer. And Miami leads by 18.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.